Isro is our nation's space agency. Its full name is the Indian Space Research Organization. Think of it as a big family of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. We all work together with one big goal in mind. That goal is to explore space for the good of India and for all of humanity. We build rockets that can fly very high, reaching beyond the blue sky. We also create satellites that orbit our Earth. These satellites help us in many ways every single day. They help with weather forecasts, television signals, and even finding our way with maps on our phones. Isro is a symbol of our country's hope and hard work. Our journey started a long time ago with very simple beginnings. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the father of our space program, had a powerful vision. He believed that India must be second to none in using advanced technologies for the benefit of its people. We did not have many resources back then. I have heard stories of rocket parts being carried on bicycles and bullock carts. This shows our determination and spirit. It proves that you do not need the biggest budgets to have the biggest dreams. We started small, but our ambitions were always as vast as the universe itself. This history fills us with immense pride and inspires us to keep reaching higher. Over the years, Isro has grown into a world-class space agency. We have launched many successful missions, each one a stepping stone to the next. Our Chandrayaan-1 mission went to the moon and discovered water molecules, a finding that amazed the entire world. We have developed our own powerful launch vehicles, like the PSLV and GSLV. This means we can launch our own satellites without needing help from other countries. It gives us independence and a strong position in the global space community. Every successful launch is a testament to the dedication of thousands of people working behind the scenes day and night. The work we do at Isro is not just about science and technology. It is about inspiring the next generation of Indians. When a young girl in a small village sees a rocket soar into the sky, she sees a world of possibilities. She learns that with education and hard work, she too can achieve incredible things. Our missions are a message to every child in India. Dream big, work hard, and never give up. We are building a future where India is a leader in space exploration, innovation, and discovery. This is the true purpose of Isro, to lift our nation's spirit and its future towards the stars. The Mars Orbiter mission, which we lovingly call MOM, was a very special project for us at Isro. Its official name is Mangalyaan, which means Mars craft in Sanskrit. It was India's very first mission to another planet. Our goal was to send a spacecraft all the way to Mars, which is millions of kilometers away from our home, Earth. We wanted to put this spacecraft into orbit around the red planet. From there, it could study the Martian surface and atmosphere. This was a giant leap for our space program. It was a chance to show the world and ourselves what India was capable of achieving with its talent and determination. So why did we choose to go to Mars? The red planet has always fascinated humankind. It is our planetary neighbor and is similar to Earth in some ways. Scientists believe that Mars might have once had conditions suitable for life. We wanted to contribute to this global quest for knowledge. MOM was designed to be a technology demonstrator. This means its main goal was to prove that we could design, build, and operate a mission to Mars. By doing so, we would gain valuable experience and develop new technologies. This knowledge would be crucial for our future interplanetary missions, paving the way for even more ambitious journeys. MOM carried 5 scientific instruments on board. Each one had a specific job to do. One instrument was a camera that could take beautiful pictures of the Martian landscape, showing us its canyons, volcanoes, and polar ice caps. Another was designed to study the Martian atmosphere, particularly looking for methane gas. Finding methane could be a hint of past or even present microbial life, which would be a monumental discovery. Other instruments were there to analyze the composition of the surface and how the atmosphere interacts with space. Through MOM, we hope to gather important data that would help solve some of Mars's greatest mysteries. The mission was also incredibly important for India's pride and global standing. At that time, only a few space agencies had successfully reached Mars. It is a very difficult journey, and many missions before ours had failed. If we could succeed, India would join a very exclusive club of spacefaring nations. It would be a powerful statement about our scientific and technological prowess. For every one of us working on the project, it was more than just a mission. It was a national dream. We poured our hearts and souls into making MOM a success, knowing that the hopes of 1 billion people were flying with our spacecraft. Planning the Mars Orbiter mission was an immense challenge that required incredible teamwork and precision. We had a very short timeline to get everything ready. From the moment the mission was approved, we had to work at a remarkable pace. Every single part of the spacecraft had to be designed, built, and tested perfectly. We had to create a machine that could survive the harsh conditions of deep space for many months. It needed to be lightweight enough for our PSLV rocket to launch it, yet strong enough to complete its long journey. Our teams worked tirelessly, often for long hours, collaborating closely to solve every problem that arose. One of the biggest challenges we faced was the budget. We had to complete the entire mission with very limited funds compared to other Mars missions. This meant we had to be extremely innovative and resourceful. We couldn't afford to waste anything. We had to find clever, cost-effective solutions for complex problems. For example, we used our Trusted Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, or PSLV rocket, which saved a lot of money. We also had to be very smart about the spacecraft's path to Mars. Instead of a direct flight, we used a method that involved orbiting the Earth several times to build up speed, like a slingshot, before heading towards Mars. The launch itself was a moment of great tension and excitement for everyone. On 5 November 2013, our PSLV rocket lifted off from the Satish Dhawan Space Center. It was carrying Mangalyaan into space. The launch had to be perfect. The rocket had to place the spacecraft into a very specific orbit around the Earth. We watched our screens, holding our breath as the rocket climbed higher and higher. Every stage separation happened exactly as planned. Finally, the news came that the launch was successful. The spacecraft was safely in Earth's orbit. It was a huge relief, but we all knew this was just the beginning of a long and difficult journey. After the launch, the next critical phase was the journey to Mars. This took almost 10 months. During this time, we had to carefully monitor and control the spacecraft from our Mission Control Center in Bengaluru. We performed several engine burns to slowly raise the